For more than a century, the Oregon Historical Society has served as the state's collective memory, preserving a vast collection of artifacts, oral histories, and an ever-growing resource of digital content.
Our mission is to remain relevant to the daily lives of Oregonians through our programs, through our exhibits, through what we do for school kids. I think history gets a bad rap in the classrooms. It's got a reputation of, you just memorize names and dates and places. Well, that's not what history is. History is, as McCullough said, who we are and why we are the way we are, explaining how it came to be, how Oregon is where it is right now, how we are all changed, how we are all alike. The story of Oregon is our story.
People can look and see their story. All people, all Oregonians can look and see their stories being revealed. It's important to have a place to visit or revisit, not just the past, but to try to get a sense of how does that past inform where we are now and how does that past inform our future.
Well, the OHS collection, last time I counted, as I say, includes some 85,000 artifacts, 20,000 maps, 25,000 books, 2.5 million photographs, and 6 million feet of videotape. Well, I think the challenge that we face, and frankly that all nonprofits face, is to provide a service or to provide information that individuals need and are interested in and want to see and hear and experience. One of our great partners, of course, at OHS is OPB. We share a lot of research, we share a lot of our photographic assets, our film, and then OPB, of course, does amazing things with them in the Oregon Experience series.
Any documentary you do, but particularly historical documentaries, we have to have the images. We have to have film clips and beautiful photographs, or we can't tell the story. So it was just mandatory that we have a partner like OHS. There's one show called The River They Saw. We wanted to tell the history of the Columbia River Gorge through photographs. And I have to say, we found some of the most beautiful photographs I think I've ever seen of the gorge. And they're at the Oregon Historical Society, a lot of them. They weren't just going to be part of the show. I mean, these photographs are the show. I think that's a huge thing that we're doing as a partnership, preserving history and preserving images, film, for generations to come.
The Oregon Historical Society has an important role to play. This is a major Oregon cultural institution that needs to be maintained, not just maintained, but sustained.
We depend upon both private support and public support to survive. We couldn't survive without the private donations through our membership and through those who just make generous gifts, understanding the importance of what we do. Our mission is to tell the story of all Oregonians, regardless of sex, regardless of gender, regardless of race or color. Everybody is part of the Oregon story, and we're here to tell that story.